little bit different video. As you can see, my face is really, really red. So I just got out of my Clear and Brilliant laser treatment. It is non-invasive. It is not doing anything, adding anything. Per my past videos that I've shared on here, I am no Botox, no filler, nothing like that. My face is going to look very irritated and a bit crazy right now because of the treatment, but I wanted to make this review because I did extensive research before making any decisions for me and my skin. And as someone who does not believe in Botox filler, adding things to the face at all, and just believes in, what do they call it? Oh my gosh, it's like skin fitness. Okay, so I believe in skin fitness, which is where, you know, stimulating the skin for collagen production, doing the layers, etc. So I saw not one single review talking about this laser without the lidocaine cream. Now, because of all of my allergies, which I have on this channel, I've expressed about them on here, I obviously was like, no way am I doing the numbing cream. So I was looking around and I was watching all these reviews here on YouTube talking about this Clear and Brilliant laser and how spicy and painful it was, even with the numbing cream. And people were like, oh, the numbing cream probably wasn't on long enough. And I'm reading these reviews and I'm like, you guys, am I gonna have to cancel this appointment? By the way, Clear and Brilliant is, because it's non-invasive, they do recommend multiple treatments to get a good result. So I do have multiple treatments and I will be sharing my journey along the way. And I will also record a video for when my face is healed within what I think it's like 2 weeks. So all that to say, this is just a quick short video saying that the Clear and Brilliant was actually not very spicy. My tear ducts were not activated. I didn't have any involuntary flinches, like sometimes with the IPL, I'm not gonna get it right, intense photofacial, I don't know, I don't know what the I stands for. It's a photofacial. I really love IPL. IPL is great. I've had awesome experience with that, especially being a horseback rider and having a lot of sun damage and things like that. IPL keeps my skin just, I love it, love IPL. Now, I know a lot of reviews talk about mixing IPL with Clear and Brilliant, and that's where I was like, maybe I should start doing some Clear and Brilliant. But what warded me off of doing the Clear and Brilliant, like I said in this video, is the fact that people use a numbing cream with the Clear and Brilliant laser. And I was absolutely terrified for weeks leading up, to this appointment. And I was in the appointment and she started the laser and I was like, oh, it just feels like really hot pricks, but it's so constant and they're constantly moving back and forth that it's not concentrated in a specific space. Like when the IPL laser, and you wear goggles for both, and if you are at a spa that does not have you wear goggles, then I don't even know what to say because that's just really scary for me. Bring your own goggles or just don't go there because you should be wearing goggles for these procedures because lasers are incredibly bright lights and can have a lot of damage. So with the IPL, it makes a really bright flash, so bright it goes through the goggles. You see the flashes, but you feel like the zap's really strong and to me, it felt like it penetrates more, but it's not a constant pressure. Whereas the Clear and Brilliant laser, as it goes across back and forth, it's a consistent expression, I guess, of the zap. And so actually, and they do multiple passes. I think there's like 2 passes each direction over all the areas. And I didn't skip any of the areas. I didn't skip the multiple passes. I was cool with all of it. I was fine with all of it. And I had an amazing experience in Oklahoma City at LaserAway. Highly recommend. And I'm so excited for the results because even though my face looks crazy and patchy and red and inflamed right now, I just know from IPL, and I just did my IPL 2 weeks ago, by the way. So I wanted these to kind of be stacked back to back. Actually, it was like a week and a half ago. So I know a few weeks from now when I take my next video that you guys will see if you come back or if you see this then, you'll get to see the results. So I highly recommend the Clear and Brilliant laser. It's a non-invasive, not adding anything, not resurfacing. You can get lunch with people after. You just have to make sure no sweating, no makeup, no creams, no nothing for 24 hours, and then just lots and lots of moisturizer, sunscreen, keeping yourself out of the sun for a week, and expect sandpaperiness, expect lines, wrinkles, things like that to be exaggerated for like 10 days after. We have a visitor. My Bengal's coming to say hello. So yeah, you'll just want to make sure that you are being mindful of that. And I've seen some reviews on here talk about the fact that they are frustrated that their face looks worse after. And it's like, well, first of all, this is a treatment that doesn't happen right away. It's, it takes time for the skin to shed the layers, and you also are advised to do multiple treatments. So a lot of my favorite celebrities do this treatment, and it's, like I said, a very non-invasive one. So for anyone who has never had anything done and or someone who has a lot of allergies and is just a total naturalist, like this is $8 nail polish that I do myself with my own nails. I don't do fake nails. I don't get things done. I don't get anything done at all. So the only thing I do take care of is my skin, because that's all I have is my skin. And because of that, I love red light therapy. I do cold therapy, cryotherapy chambers, cold showers, cold plunges, and these lasers, IPL and Clearandbrilliant. And for me personally, Clearandbrilliant was actually less painful than the level of IPL that I'm doing with my IPL lady. But both of them are very tolerable for me. And my favorite thing about the Clearandbrilliant is, like I said, I didn't have any like involuntary pain flinches is what I would call it. Like when something really hurts and you're like, and you kind of have an involuntary movement. None of that happens with Clearandbrilliant. With the IPL, sometimes my skin around my nose is really, really sensitive, and it can actually activate my tear ducts, and I can start crying during that treatment. Or, like flinch a little bit. But even then, I've never asked her to stop, and I love, love, love IPL. I've seen so many results in my face, and yeah,